my advanced people. If you're not advanced, if you can't expand your mindset, then I'm not talking to you. You can click off this video. People with bad credit, we need to fix your credit. You know what I'm saying? I can hook you up with a few people to get your credit fixed, you know, whatever, anybody. I'm just not a credit channel, so I'm not going to be credit heavy, but fix your credit. I say that because say if you have a $2,000 credit card, right? Yes, if you spend that $2,000, you will owe the bank $2,000. Pertaining to my last video I just dropped, 7 days a week. If you take 200 out of that, that will cover 10 days. That will cover 10 days of playing. $2,000 will. If you take $200, now everything isn't a guarantee, but even if you win 3 nights out of 7, but you spend 200 every night, that's $1,400 that you're spending of somebody else's money, the bank's money. And you only got to pay them once a month. You could pay the minimum. It's probably at $2,000. It's probably a rate of $50 minimum. Okay. So worst case scenario, you know you're going to be good. If you're winning at a rate of 4 to 5 nights out of 7, we're going to say 5 because it's like my gravy right there, like 5 days. Like that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? 5 days. And then if I missed on those 2 days, sometimes I sweep the whole week. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if I do, if the 5 days and you spent $200, that's $1,000 you spent in those 5 days. That's $1,400 you're gonna spend in 7 days, and you win 5. That's $1,000 times 3. That's $3,000. Like it's exciting because 2 picks. It's the new income. You know what I'm saying? Sitting on your butt, playing PrizePicks, just giving Chris $10 on Patreon to get his 2 picks that he gonna drop on YouTube for free, but you get the 2 honorable mentions. And you get all news, all injury news. You get everything new, all news. On my picks, you're gonna get explanations on why I chose those on the Patreon. I don't give those on the YouTube. I just play them, you know, but there's a method to every pick that I've ever taken in my life. Some people in the comments say, do you really believe in these picks? No, I just like throwing my money away. Of course I believe in those picks. And everybody, you know what I'm saying? You don't know if LeBron stubbed his toe getting up this morning, or you got a credit card. It's called leveraging your credit. Now, it is betting. Most people say it's dumb, but with the research and the analytics, we're talking about 2 people here. We're talking about 2 people that we need to go over or under what they usually do every night. This the NBA, people. It's only 30 teams. They all play each other. We know who does what and who's supposed to do what and da-da-da. Now, you're not going to know who is going to screw you over, but my job is to analyze the screw overs and move them to the side. That's my job. So credit is key. You're gonna really need to get your credit together. If you don't have credit at all, that's perfect. That's perfect. Take $200, go to Capital One, or $300, go to Capital One and tell them, hey, I don't have, tell them you want to apply for a secured credit card. You know what I'm saying? You give them $300, and when you give them $300, they're going to send you a $300 Capital One card. Now you have a Capital One card. Yes, it's your $300. So now you are eligible in the next 3 months to get that $300 can turn into an unsecured card. If you pay the bill on it every month like you're supposed to, you're going to make the money back. And it's your money. They're going to give you like an $1,800 jump up. Now you got $1,500 of somebody else's money, and they're going to give you the $300 back. So you got $1,800 of somebody's money. You just have to show them that they can trust you. If you're taking that $1,800 and you spending $150 a night, that's what? 350. That's a $1,050. That's $1,050. And you're spending $150 a night. And you turning that you only picking 2 people that I'm giving you. That I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna make sure you hit 4 minimum. 4 days out of 7 minimum. You only need, if you hit 2 days out of 7 and you spending $150, that's $900. You're taking, if you only hit 2 days, you're losing $150 or something of that nature, right? Come on, you telling me that I've made over $250,000, not profit, but I've made over $250,000 playing this, and you don't believe in me to give you 2 picks? I can give you 2 picks. Now the 6 picks and the 5 picks, you know what I'm saying? I'll just double up king, missing by 1. You know, I done gave this channel 25x before. I done gave this channel 10x plenty of times. I done gave this channel 2x plenty of times. 1.5. I done gave y'all plenty. We done took losses. We done had to take 40% of our money back and lost 60% of our money. Like, that's what comes with the game. It's 2 pick power. When you get over the fact that chasing that 25x and that 10x isn't really worth it, when the players have like this like aura over them, it seems like, where everybody's just playing like trash and getting blown out. You got to remember, stop like beating yourself up and people that you get information from and get picks from. When these players go out there, they leave their $1 million homes, millions of dollar homes, they ride in their cars, they $100,000 cars, and they come to play basketball. And if they go down 20 points in the 3rd quarter, they're not even going to play in the 4th. Let's stop giving them money. Basically, let's be smarter. Yes, it's fun to get a 25x, but look at yourself right now. Turn this video off, look at yourself in the mirror and say, how many times do I really hit? How many times I pick 5 and 6 people that I've had 4 people green? Out of 6 times, I've had 5 people green. Out of 5 times, I had 4 people green. Out of 4 times, I've had 3 people green. But me, I can guarantee you 2 picks, man, at least 4 nights, 5 nights out the week. Some nights we're going to sweep. So with the credit, 1,800, say 2,000 to keep it even. We're going to say it one last time for the people in the back. $2,000. This is how that works. You take $100 a night. That's $700 out of the $2,000 that you're going to owe them at the end of the month. But you could pay the minimum. You don't have to pay the $700. We're going to make the money. You're going to pay the $700. It's best to pay the $700. And guess what? The $700 is going to be available again tomorrow morning. Pay them their money. And the $700 is you're essentially, with a credit card, you always have money to play PrizePicks. You only use this small card for PrizePicks. I gave you the steps. If you taking $100 and you spending $700 a week, and you only win in 4 days, that's 300 times 4. That's $1,200 in 1 week. The rest is profit. Pay them their $700, take your $500, and now grind it up. Grind it up. Grind it up. Tell your grandma and your mom, create them a profile. Tell them you'll give them money. Abide by all guidelines. But tell them you'll give them money as a gift so they can play because you enjoy it so much. Give them your 2 pick. They'll give you money back. You get what I'm saying? But follow all PrizePicks guidelines. You got to follow all guidelines. Only 1 profile per person. You know what I'm saying? But if everything's legit, why can't y'all eat as a family? Why can't you eat? They allow you to lose as a family. Trust me. Why can't you win as a family? You can make the credit card payment back in 1 week if you only win 3 days. 3 to 4 days out of 7. Sometimes we're going to win 7 days. You see what I'm saying? So, Patreon coming up. PrizePicks Patreon, man. I'm going to be back in front of y'all face next time. I'm going to be groomed and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm trying to figure out how to get on this computer and work my magic so I can go live around this time because I don't work. You know why I don't work? Because I sit on my butt and I make money. And I'm gonna head back to the crib. I'm gonna leave this park, nice little park in my neighborhood. This video is about credit and why you should use credit to play it the smart way. No 3 picks. Yes, it's 3 times your money. Yes, $100 will turn into 300 if you take 2 people. And yes, that $100 will turn into 500 if you take a 3rd person. Just one more person. Man, it's just one more person. Man, listen, 2 pick powers, man. Stick to the script. Don't go against the grain that I'm about to create for y'all. Tell your people, like, hey, you want to make some money? Post this online. Let everybody know it's a guy up here, and he says he hitting that at least minimum 4 or 5 days on his 2 picks, and it's triple your money. So I just thought I'd put that bug in y'all ear. Get in the comments, man. It's called leveraging your credit. You have to leverage your credit with this PrizePicks. I'm telling you, it'll work for you. I promise you, it'll work for you. Stick with me.